Have you ever wondered how far a dream can take you? What if I told you the man we're about to talk about had no home, no job, and no money, but today he's a millionaire changing lives around the world? In this video, you'll not only hear a powerful, emotional story of resilience, but you'll also get to practice your English listening, learn life-changing vocabulary, and test yourself with a quiz at the end. So stay till the end and bring your heart and your notebook. Imagine this. You just graduated, full of energy, full of hope. You moved to a big city, maybe Los Angeles, maybe New York, or maybe San Francisco, like our main character David. You're carrying everything you own in one suitcase. You have dreams of making it big, but life doesn't go as planned. Let's pause here. Today's English learning focus is resilience vocabulary. Words and phrases like hit rock bottom, bounce back, keep pushing forward, grind through adversity, burn the midnight oil. Listen closely. These will show up again. David moved to San Francisco after college. His dream? To work at a startup and build something meaningful. He had ideas, he had passion, he had skills, but the city? It had no room for him. He applied to dozens of companies. No place. He walked into small tech offices with his resume. They said, "We'll call you." They never did. Within 3 months, he was broke. He tried sleeping on a friend's couch, but it only lasted a week. Eventually, he found himself sleeping in his car, a small, dented Honda Civic he could barely afford to drive. It's easy to think homelessness is something that happens to others. But David kept everything clean. He still wore his collar shirts. He still went to interviews. But every night, he had to park under a quiet bridge, crack the window, and sleep in the back seat. And every night, he had the same thought: I can't let this be the end. During the day, David spent time in coffee shops. One in particular, Java and Joy, let him sit for hours if he bought a $2 coffee. He charged his laptop, used their Wi-Fi, and tried to build something. What was he building? An app for immigrant workers. Something simple, something helpful. A way for people to find gigs in their own language without needing fluent English. But David didn't know if it would work. He doubted himself every single day. One afternoon, a retired engineer named Tom noticed David. "I see you here every day," Tom said. "What are you working on?" David hesitated, then showed him. Tom listened, then smiled and said, "I like it. Keep going." What started as small talk turned into mentorship. Tom gave feedback, introduced David to online forums, even gave him an old MacBook Pro after David's laptop died. Sometimes a stranger believes in you before you believe in yourself. David kept coding, learning, reading startup blogs, watching business videos at night. He burned the midnight oil every day despite being sleep-deprived, hungry, and cold. Let's pause here for some English practice. What does burn the midnight oil mean? Yes, it means to work late into the night, often with great effort. One day, Tom encouraged David to pitch his app at a local tech event. It wasn't fancy, just a community center with 30 people. David's pitch was raw, honest. He said, "I built this while sleeping in my car. I built it because I believe everyone deserves a chance." He didn't win, but someone in the audience, a venture capitalist named Mr. Ramos, approached him. He had once been an immigrant. He understood. "I'll invest $50,000. Mr. Ramos said, "You have got heart. I believe in this." That money wasn't just a financial boost. It was validation. David used the funds to rent a tiny studio apartment. For the first time in months, he had a warm bed, a hot shower, real food. He also had pressure. Now he had to deliver. He hired a part-time developer in India, a designer in Brazil. They worked together 3 people, 3 time zones, 1 dream. Bridge up. David's app started slowly. 50 users, then 500. Then someone posted about it on Reddit. Suddenly, 5,000 users in 1 week. Then came media attention, interviews, blog features. BridgeUp expanded to 18 countries. It helped over 300,000 people find jobs. Jobs that paid for groceries, rent, and school fees. David? He never forgot the nights in his car. That's why he created a company policy. 10% of all profits go to homeless youth programs. Let's take a moment to review our English from today. Hit rock bottom. To reach the lowest emotional or financial point. Bounce back. To recover from a difficult time. Burn the midnight oil. To work very late at night. Seed investment. An early funding round for startups. Grit, courage, resolve, and strength of character. Now, try using each of those in your own sentence. Quiz time. Let's see what you've learned. Number 1. When David lost everything he had. Number 2. He worked day and night. He really. Number 3. David found his first investor during A. Number 4. The word that means mental toughness is. Number 5. His app helped over people worldwide. Bonus practice. Use the phrase bounce back in a sentence. Post your best version in the comments. David's journey is a reminder. Where you start doesn't define where you end. Homelessness didn't stop him. Rejections didn't stop him. Even hunger didn't stop him. Why? Because he had grit, and he believed that he could build something bigger than himself. You can too, whether you're learning English, starting a business, or just surviving. Don't quit. Don't stop. Keep pushing forward. If this story touched your heart and helped your English, please like this video. Subscribe for more inspiring stories, mindset shifts, and language lessons that grow your mind and your vocabulary. And remember, your car is not your cage. Your setback is not your sentence. Your story isn't over.